Backstage 21 Pilots with Tyler and Josh. Janet Snyder here. Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. What's up?
Welcome to Buffalo.
Well, thanks for having us.
You guys have been here before.
Yes, we have. Our first time we played in a VFW for 0 people, and the promoter still owes us money for that. He never paid us.
It's like $20.
Yeah, he owes us $20.
I would get your 20 bucks.
That's why we're here today, really.
Really, the reason I came here is because I want to go back to the beginning, and I want to know how the two of you met and formed a group.
Well, I was working at a grocery store, and I worked mainly in the back, just kind of restocking stuff. And Josh was well, he weren't even really a cashier. He was more of a bagger.
A bagger.
Yeah, he didn't like to do anything with technology. He really just liked the idea of putting certain things in back. You know, because there's a skill to that. You know, what can go with what. You know, you're not going to put a loaf of bread with milk. You can't do that stuff. So we started out just working at a grocery store together, and you know, on our breaks we go out back and just kind of listen to music, and we realized that we had the same taste, and then all of our songs since then we've written about produce, and bagging, and scanning items.
So, Josh, your rhythmic sense of music comes from bagging?
Well, my real joy in that job was taking the carts out to people's cars for them. And as I would put them in the cars, I did it in kind of like a motion that kind of like it was on time. And sometimes I'd have a beeping noise in my ear, or like the car, when you open the door, would have the beep, and that was my metronome to put things toss it in. And
what I don't think you guys know is we're actually a trio, because every time we play Ride on Kiss 98.5, at the end of the song, and it's just like your song that I need to sing at the end of the song with you guys, that I've been thinking too much too, and help me, like, you've got these songs people sing to. Did you know that was going to happen?
No, I don't think we knew that. We make stuff that we like, and I think that, you know, as we travel around, we get to see that music is this language that crosses cultures and, you know, even language barriers, and it's something that we're all kind of like born with. And so for us, you know, our writing process is really simple. It's like that thing that just gets us excited, and so it seems to be very similar thread of music enjoyment in everyone else, and so it kind of connects in that way, I guess.
I love that you use the word cathartic when you talk about songwriting and actually developing the song.
Yeah, no, it was one of my vocab words in high school, and ever since then I thought it was just a really cool concept, and that's why I realized what music was for me. It was to help me to kind of like get from point A to point B, and I think a lot of people use it that way. So
to listen to the album, start to finish, how do you want people to listen to it?
Oh, I mean, we still listen to albums. I know that we live in a culture and a generation of people who listen to singles, and they let, you know, a song or two define a band. But for us, we love listening to records, and so we wanted to create something we felt like made sense from beginning to end. And I hope we don't lose that. I hope we always do that.
Josh?
I like to listen to it while skateboarding or on a run.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my favorite way.
Start to finish.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of, I think that's the best way to take it in while my blood's really pumping.
If you're wondering if we work out to our own record, the answer is yes.
That's a big statement right there. This tour is insane. It sold out in about 6 seconds. Can you each tell me your favorite part of the show? Because our listeners are going to hear this, so the next time you guys come to town, maybe they'll be able to get a ticket. Because this was literally the hardest ticket in town. Harder than any other concert tour that's come. Literally the hardest ticket in town.
Wow. Well,
favorite part of the show?
Favorite part of the show? Well, my favorite part of the show hasn't happened yet, which should only add a little bit of drama and intrigue for the next time you come out.
Yeah.
And it's Josh passing out on stage. That's literally one of our reasons for playing live music, is we're going to play until that happens.
Until he like sweats it all out?
Yeah, and I want him to completely pass out and be done. And if that happens, I'm going to drop the mic and say, you guys just witnessed the most amazing thing you've ever seen, and that was the best show you've ever seen too, because our drummer is now passed out.
Josh?
Well, we're best friends. We share in the same favorite moment of the set, so that would be mine as well. And I might not remember it the same way that he does, but I'll definitely look back on that with fond memories.
Your fan base, and this is the final question because they told me they were going to drag me out of here after 5 minutes. Your fan base is insane. Your music that you've both written has connected with them on a level we haven't seen in a long time in radio. So your message to all the fans that couldn't get backstage here tonight.
I would say from the first time we've ever been in Buffalo, like I said, we played for nobody, to now, we still need you more than ever. And thank you for coming to shows, and thank you for making this what it is, because without you, it would just be us banging away on some instruments.
I wish we could hang out. You know, it's getting harder and harder to be able to hang out with some fans, and we're looking for ways to do that. So I guess that's one thing. Don't let this kind of make us feel, I don't know, larger than life, because it's just not the case. We're still just dudes.
21 Pilots backstage with KISS 98.5.